Another weekly instant. I have 12 high cut points. My partner's bid one heart. I don't have support. And I'm basically a flat hand. So I guess with 12 high cut points, I can invite. 3 no trump is probably a bit too strong for this, right? 2 no trump because my partner could have as few as 11 high cut points, don't forget. So 2 no trump is about right. Okay. Huh. Well, obviously I'm in dangerous territory now given that opponent bid spades and the lead was spade and I have only 4 spades in my hand, but luckily I have a king here, so I can win one trick in king. One trick, 2, 3, 4, 5, at least 6, 7. I need 2 more tricks, and I cannot have, after winning my trick the first time, I cannot let the opponent have the lead back because then they will just proceed to run. So my only hope is the diamond suit, because if opponents break evenly and the queen of diamonds is on my right, then I should be able to get 2 extra tricks from diamonds. So I think that's the only thing I can do probably. I also can hope for an extra trick from hearts, but really I'm mostly pinning it on the diamond suit. Okay, lets me win. So there's no reason for me to duck, because if I duck, my opponent will probably play through the club suit and make it even worse for me. So okay, let's try the heart suit first. 1 round, 2 rounds. Oh dear. So 7, 8, 9, 10. So I cannot win with my last heart. So I've got 5 tricks so far, 6, 7. So I really need this finesse to succeed and for my opponent to be split evenly. 2 conditions. So the odds are probably about 50% or so, given that my right hand side was the one that opened the bidding. So let's try. That succeeds, and in fact they are evenly split, so I'm okay. Zero tricks left. And yep. One guy went 3 no trump. This 3 no trump is probably a bit unwanted. Took a bit risk to bid 3 no trump. Basically ignored his partner's description, which is he could have as few as 11 or 12 high cut points. But he took the risk and he reaped the rewards. Okay. 1 spade. Your opponent jumped to 3 clubs on a double. So that means East probably has 10 points or maybe more. And West may have up anywhere from a weak opening hand to something stronger. So at a minimum, they probably have at least in the low 20s as far as points go. 20 or 20, yeah. So, well, I'm vulnerable. Even if I'm non-val versus their val, I'll be hesitant at bidding 3 spades, which is a natural inclination here. All right. But given that my partner is almost certainly pretty weak, I might be committing suicide here, especially since my partner didn't try to support me competitively after the double by West. So I think I'll pass. Whenever I have a ace king like this, I like to play the king to advertise my ace and at the same time take a peek and see what the opponents have, which is quite a bit actually. Opponent indeed does have an opening hand and is short in spades. What's my next move? I could try to draw trumps to reduce the amount of roughing that occurs in spades, or I could try Queen of Diamonds. But the Queen of Diamond lead probably won't work because my opponent is probably going to recognize that I'm short in diamonds and proceed to draw trumps anyway. So either way, trumps will be drawn, if I'm not mistaken. So I might as well lead the Queen of Diamonds then. Okay, yeah, like I said. But the good thing is my opponents are letting me have an easy trick with the Jack of Clubs. That's the good news. I can't lead spades, and I probably shouldn't lead hearts, given that the ace queen is here on my left. So I'm going to lead a trump. Rough. Yep, and now he's promoted my king of hearts. I think, no, not so easy. Okay, never mind. Okay. Right. But it's not too bad, my result. Yeah, three spades was a bad idea. In general, I think it's quite tempting for many people that when they see a long good suit like what they have in their hand to just think about themselves. This is what I would normally call tunnel vision. They just think, oh, I've got six good suit and maybe six good cards, and maybe my partner has a fit, and maybe all things will turn out well. This is called hope over actuality. Sometimes you will turn out to be an okay guess. I think most often it is not. So in this case, I think just stick to assessing your hand and your partner's hand and your opponent's hand and then decide accordingly. Okay. I got 20 high card points, although the 20 is a bit suspect. Possibly I should count 19 or so, at least until I can find a fit. Should I? I have three losers. Should I bid two clubs? Uh, one, two, three, four. The thing is, I subscribe by the philosophy that two clubs should have about nine visible tricks in your hand, most likely visible tricks in your hand, before you go two clubs. Otherwise, or you have a lot of points. In this case, I have the bare minimum for two club, but to go two club with a 19-point hand, I probably would need nine playing tricks. Do I have nine playing tricks? And maybe I have four, five. five and a half, six and a half, five and a half, six, maybe six. So I guess this isn't really a two club. And although I can try to reverse one heart and plan on bidding one two spade after that. Oh, so okay. Turns out my partner doesn't have anything much. Okay, but the lead is a 10 of spades. Um, there is a small chance I can use my diamonds here, but I need to get rid of. So it's a bit of timing problem. I think my robot opponent is not going to let me do it, but I'm going to try. I'm going to try to clear out the ace of diamonds and then go over and in my spades and get rough and then use the king queen of diamonds. I suspect my opponent won't let me do it. You'll probably draw trumps after winning this, but nothing ventured, nothing gained. Wow. Okay, probably means, well, let's see. Wow, not too bad. He's letting me 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay, so if I play another diamond, I'm going to get roughed. Um, but then on the other hand, uh, I'll get rid of a loser in the king. The problem is, of course, if I do that, I won't be able to finesse for the king of hearts. But that was going to be a 50-50 proposition anyway. Yeah. Um, yeah, I've got plenty of 8, 9, 10. So okay, let's yeah, got roughed. So 5, 6, 7. Opponent has 5 more trumps. Our jack of hearts came out. That's promising. So to win this, he needs the king to come out now. Yes. There's one more trump left, so I'm going to use it up. And now run my spades. Okay. Now, most of the others actually open with one spade. Oh, this guy. Because he opened with 2 clubs, so he had to go all the way up. All right. Okay. Let's move on. 6, 7, 12, 16 high cut points with a void in clubs. Very promising. I think I'm going to start with a double. No. So I'm going to bid hard next. Hmm. Oh, well. I should have realized my partner has almost nothing. Well, not too bad. I ended up in a fit anyway. Okay. So I've got 2 spade losers, I hope. I'm going to delay playing my. No, okay, fine. Okay, I take that back. I am going to try. Aha. Here's hoping I won't get roughed. Okay, so 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So all my diamonds are good now. So I'm going to just do this. One more. I'll run my... Mhm. Well, I made 10 tricks actually. Hmm. Well, I still got a pretty high score, so no one beat the game basically. All right. 13 high cut points. Uh, could I beat four hearts? So my partner probably has around two cards per side suit. So I would have one loser, two losers, three, four. Okay, so it's my diamond suit that's tricky. I think I can make three hearts. Question is whether I can make four. If I imagine two cards, it is possible if my partner is on the stronger side of three hearts. Unfortunately, he's already bid quite high, so I can't ask him for a feature, which I can if he bid two hearts, right? So let's play chicken here. Oh, okay. Yeah, actually, it turns out good guess. Uh, I cannot make extra tricks. Mhm. Oh, sorry, I can't. Okay, I'm gonna just play it through. Okay. I mean, it could have been a four hearts if my partner was a bit stronger, but there's no way I can ask him or ask the robot. So it's all for the best. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 points, but then the opponent beat in my suit. I'm gonna pass. Okay. Now the one diamond can mean three carded. Yes, it can. The question is, do I want to bid two diamonds? Uh, Probably not. Okay, so I think I'm going to. So West passed through hearts, so he doesn't have four hearts. And East, well, could have four hearts, but maybe not. If he doesn't, then my partner could have 3, 3, 6, 7, 8. My partner could have as many as five hearts. Let's see if that's possible. Okay. Yes. 8. Wow, that's a good guess. 8, 9, 10, 11. I'm getting rid of my diamonds because he's bid diamonds, right? I'm just going to lay in wait for on him for a couple of things. Okay. Well, I guess I might as well now take it. Okay. Good. Yeah, it does. So you don't always have to lead your fourth best. All right. In this case, I could guess that my partner probably had some decent length in hearts. Some likelihood, I would say, not a certainty, but some likelihood. So you'll find that, in fact, when you play against the robot also does the same thing. Sometimes they lead a short suit because they're trying to find their partner's long suit. And this is exactly what I did. I found my partner's long suit. Okay, 14. Unfortunately, I think I'm going to take a chance and bid one no trump here, because I have a very flat hand and I don't like it. Well, on the other hand, hmm, it could be preemptive as well. That's right. Okay, nobody rose to the occasion. Okay, so okay, all right, never mind. This is a good lead for me. My clubs are in danger, so I might have to just take my tricks whenever I can find them. In this case, so I'm going to just take my tricks whenever I can find them, as I said. I'm going to throw away a spade as a bit of a misdirection. Well, Jack of Hearts came out. That's even nicer, really. So, oh, I might. Well, okay. I guess I was kind of optimistic. Uh, let's see. I might still be able to take my two winners. Yes, indeed. In the five of hearts is a winner too. Right. So as you can see, the spade suit is pretty short, only 6 cards. So there was always a decent chance that they will eventually play the spades for me. Looks like I'm doing pretty well. Might be one of my better results actually. Anyway, back to the eighth board. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 13. Hmm. Okay, I'll overcall just once and see what happens. No? Okay, so I'm just gonna let it go. One diamond, two spades. Okay, I'm just gonna read top of sequence. No go. So the ace of clubs is probably in my right hand side. I think I'll continue drawing trumps because I want my king of hearts to catch something and my king of diamonds to catch something if possible. Okay, ace of clubs on my right, as I suspected. Gonna get roughed. And now my king of diamonds is promoted. There we go. There we go. Hmm. Okay. All right. Um, that's not too bad, I guess. Okay, so that's the end of this weekly instant tournament. See you next week.